not blocked. Nobody put a curse on you. Mercury is not doing this to you. Your ex did not steal your abundance on the way out the door. Baby, you're in survival mode. That's it. And that's the whole diagnosis. And I can already hear some of you just in your mind or even out loud, but Michelle, I journal. But Michelle, I have my crystals. But Michelle, I've been manifesting for years and years and years. But baby, you can't journal in survival mode. You can't meditate in survival mode. You can't say affirmations all day long from a nervous system that is crouched in the corner guarding the exits. And the universe doesn't respond to your vocabulary. It responds to your frequency. Your frequency is the signal. And today I'm going to show you exactly which signal you've been sending and the one choice you make every single morning that decides that signal. All right, my friends, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new here, this is Manifesting Miracles, and I'm Michelle Juanita Lamont. Over 1 million downloads. Cha-ching! Boop, 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 boop. Top 5% on the entire planet of podcasts. Boop, 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 boop. And if this show has ever snapped something awake in you, please go over and leave a 5-star review or a comment if you're watching this on YouTube. Those are how the next seeker finds what they need while they're probably sitting in survival mode, calling it a spiritual block. But they're miracles. They're miracles. Okay, so let's go. Survival mode. Let me paint you a picture of survival mode because you're going to recognize yourself. And I need you to not look away. All right. See, survival mode is run by our amygdala, which is on both sides of our ear. And the oldest twitch, that part of your brain, its entire motherfucking job is one description, one word: defend. It floods you with cortisol. It grabs your beliefs, the old ones, the inherited ones, and it hands them to your reticular activation system, or your RAS, which is basically your brain's search engine. And it's why your real life algorithm, aka your reality, looks the way it looks. And what does it do? It says, go find me evidence. Go find me evidence that money is hard. Go find me evidence that people will always leave me. Evidence that it never works out for us. And the reticular activation system, or the RAS, it's a loyal soldier, and it goes out and it finds it every single time. As within, so without. And that's not just a cute little quote. It's the actual mechanism. Meaning, whatever is running on the inside gets printed on the outside. And here's what survival mode does. It retracts. It pulls it in. It protects, it protects, it protects. It protects the money. It protects the money so the money stops moving. It protects the heart so the heart stops coming. Fear closes. Fear says smaller, tighter, safer, cheaper, budgets, restrictions. Fear puts its hand over your mouth in the meeting. Fear talks you out of the price you know you're worth. Fear cancels the thing that you were excited about on Tuesday, and then it has the nerve to look around at the tiny little life that you're living in and you built and say, see, I told you. I told you there wasn't enough. Not enough of anything. Oh, I could scream, honestly. Because you're not failing at manifesting. You're succeeding at being the defender of a small life. You're succeeding and you're flawlessly. Your brain is protecting the version of your life that you don't even want. It's literally saying, this is all you can have, babe. It's guarding an empty fucking vault. Standing at the door, arms crossed, and very, very, very proud of itself. Protecting nothing. All day long, every single day. Now stay with me, because this is the whole episode. Every single morning, before the coffee, before the phone, before your feet hit the floor, you arrive at a choice point. A literal fork in the road. 2 frequencies, 1 question. Which one am I broadcasting today? Well, folks, what did she win? Open up door number 1. Lack, doubt, fear, 3D survival rerun. Same thought as yesterday, same signal as yesterday, same evidence by dinner as yesterday. And what's behind door number 2? Expansion, the version of you that plays offense. And here's what kills me. Most people don't even know that the fork is there. They wake up, they grab the phone and load. Load in yesterday's fear like a playlist. And then you wonder why every day sounds exactly the same. You're not stuck, my love. You're on repeat. And there is a difference. Stuck means no options. Repeat means choosing the same one with your eyes closed. Calling it fate. Calling circumstances. Calling it your life. The universe is not ignoring you. It's agreeing with you. That's the scariest part. It's the best yes man in existence. You say, there's never enough. It says, you got it, boss. You say, watch me. It says, gladly. Your frequency is the fucking signal, and the signal is the choice. Made fresh every morning with the fork. So what's on the other side of the fork? Expansion mode. And I need to clear something up, because people think expansion means being fearless. No, 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 no. Expansion mode is not the absence of fear. It's fear wounded. It's looking dead at fear. Usually some grown-up version of a wound you got as a kid. And choosing faith anyway. Choosing worthiness anyway. Choosing to create anyway. Courage isn't the opposite of fear. Courage is fear. Plus you making a different decision. And here's the physics of it. Expansion equals receiving. You can't receive with closed hands. You can't receive with a clenched jaw and a guarded heart and a nervous system doing a security patrol every 30 seconds. Retraction blocks the delivery. Expansion signs for the package. And that 10x life, the one you keep visualizing, it's not hiding from you. It's on the truck. It's been on the truck. It's just been circling the block for years and years and years and decades for some of us. Because every time it pulls up to your frequency and your signal, you're in survival mode. And survival mode doesn't answer the door of abundance. And can we talk about how backwards we have this? Oh, God. We treat expansion like it's a risky choice. Like staying small is the responsible thing. Are you fucking kidding me? Staying small is the most expensive thing you will ever do. Ever, 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 ever. And nobody talks about the cost of a safe life. The business you never started. The prices that you never raised. the rooms that you never walked into, the version of you that got played. That's the fucking risk. Shrinking has a price tag. It's just billed later. And with the interest, with the disappointment, with the regret, with the life you should have created. So here's how this actually works in a day. This is a practice, so I want you to write this down. Grab your pen and paper. Morning, you wake up with the fork. You choose the frequency. Out loud, before the phone, before the news, before anybody needs you. Today, I broadcast expansion. That's it. One sentence, one choice. The thought throughout the day, the choice point that you keep calling in. The email that scares you, the invoice you're afraid to send, the invitation you want to decline because it's easier. Every one of those is a fork. Again and again in different costumes. Choose again every evening. Close the loop. What did I do today? Where did I retract? Where did I expand? No judgment, just a review. Because morning, you're going to create throughout the day. Evening is a cycle of the manifestation practice getting released. Not the candles, not the moon water, the choosing, just the physics, not the magic. Although you are motherfucking magical. Now, can I be your best friend for just a second? All right. So choosing expansion once is easy. Everybody's a master manifester on a good day. But choosing it every morning, alone, with nobody watching, while life is lifing all over you, that's where people fall off. Not because they're weak, because they're doing it all alone. Survival mode loves isolating people. It's undefeated against people with no rooms, no coaches, no witnesses. That's exactly why I built Manifesting Miracles Academy. Manifesting Miracles Academy is where the choice point gets easy. Live events every week, bi-weekly live events, live coaching with you working on your actual life. A live network of seekers choosing expansion right next to you. So on the mornings that you can't find your frequency, you can borrow ours. Workbooks, replays, audios. Every recording has a replay. $20 a month. But you always get a free trial to ease your anxiety. It's $22 to be exact. And baby, that's less than one survival mode DoorDash order that I've made at every little issue that I've had. But this week, inside MMA, one of our events is called Rich Girl Rocks. Yep. Money crystals. I teach you your astrology sign in money. And before you say, Michelle, crystals are too woo-woo for me, baby, look at the wrists. Every quartz watch on our planet runs on a crystal. Even the last NASA satellite, shuttle went on a crystal. This isn't a metaphor. The quartz inside emanates frequencies so precise. It's what makes the clock tick. You can literally trust a crystal to tell you what time it is, but you draw the line at letting it work on your money? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And for my church girlies, I've got you too. Because society wants you to believe that things that have worked for centuries are suddenly against God. Open your Bible. The highest priestess breastplate, Exodus 28. 12 crystals set in gold by divine instruction. See, crystals aren't against your faith, my love. They're in the good book. So, in Rich Girl Rocks, here's what we're doing. You didn't incarnate into your sign by accident. You came in as a fire sign intentionally, a water sign, an earth sign, or an airy fairy air sign, specifically to use those specific frequencies and gifts, and crystals just amplify what you already came here carrying. Starting to click? Okay. So we're going to go element by element. Which crystals go in your money corner if you're a fire, air, water, or earth signs? Which ones do you hold when you meditate? Which ones live in your office? Which ones do we put in our car, our suitcases, use on our children, and yes, even our pets? You see, abundance isn't a corner of your life. It's the whole house. Okay, so in this workshop, your money crystals are broken down by your element. So fire, water, earth, and air. Exactly which works best based on where your house is aligned, where your frequencies are aligned. And it's going to happen on on Friday, August 21st, live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're listening to this the week of that episode drops, I have to tell you something sensitive. If you've been listening for a long time, you know that I do a 30-day free trial. And I've been doing it forever, but it ends forever on August 21st. Yep. So if you've been listening for a while and always thought, I should probably join Michelle's group, this 30-day offer ends August 21st. You see, we've done such a good job growing, we have to switch platforms. And after that, 7 days is all I can ever offer again. So if you're listening to this on or before the 21st, you just manifested the last call. So run to the show links. And if you're listening after, the door is still open, my love. The room is still there. But from now on, it'll be 7 days free. The only thing that expired, your excuse. So the link is in the show note. Just move your little finger with the phone that you're holding, slide down, click on the show notes, and get inside. And yes, Rich Girl Rocks will be recorded, and yes, there's a workbook. Wow. Here we are. And I am so proud of you. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what I want you to do tomorrow morning. You were never blocked. There was never a curse. There's a fork. And at the foot of your bed, every single morning, at a frequency the universe is waiting to agree with, you choose. Survival mode got you here, so thank it. It kept you alive. But it can't take you where you're going. Being on the defense doesn't build empires. Creators do. And you didn't come here to guard this empty vault of fear and doubt and anxiety. You came here to create. Tomorrow morning, before the phone, before the world, stand at the fork and choose out loud. And if you want to choose in a room full of creators who are choosing with you, come join us. Because around here, we don't chase miracles. We become the people who expect them. We're the signal, not the signs. We're not looking for the signs because we are the signal. So now, like we have for the last 374 motherfucking episodes, lean in, because the more you say it, the more it becomes your reality. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Us again. Everything is always working out for us. Everything is always working out for us. Everything is always working out for us. Everything. Oh my God. Hold on, let me pull the mic away. Everything. Now go be the motherfucking manifestor that you came here to be. Producers, cue that motherfucking beat. And baby, I'll see you on Zoom. It's time for you to join. It's time for you to step in. And I am so excited to meet you. You got this, and I got you. Always and in always. My name is Michelle Juanita Lamont. See you the next time.